This is the G Pro X Superlight by Logitech, and if it's not the best gaming mouse out there, for sure it's one of the most popular ones. I've been using this mouse for over 8 months as a content creator and streamer here on YouTube for more than 4 hours on a daily basis, and mostly when I'm playing competitive games like CSGO. It's been a love and hate relationship with this mouse. The guys on the stream for sure know that, and this is the third Superlight that I have owned until now, so let's talk about it. I'm Flash and this is my new channel, so welcome in the studio and don't forget to subscribe. As I said earlier, I first got the Superlight in the black version, but I really wanted the white one, so after 2 months it finally came in stock, so I got it and sold the black one. It was nice because I've always dreamed about having the original G Pro in white. It was a special edition but couldn't get one. And also I will not talk about the quality control issues that the Superlight had and why I returned 3 white ones at the moment when I bought it first. That's totally another story. Maybe we will talk about it in a future video. So let's move on with the story. After enjoying my white Superlight for a few months, I got some prototypes from a local gaming brand. It was exactly the G Pro shape but with USB-C, so it was amazing. After that, I didn't want to go back to micro USB because it's awful. So I sold the white Superlight and I said that I will buy a new Superlight after Logitech will come up with a newer version that will have USB-C. Then I needed to return the prototype so other people could test it. So yeah, I was in trouble. I found a good deal on G502 and I said, oh yeah, I will try to play competitive games with the G502, but after getting it and trying to play with it like a week or something, I couldn't make it. No, it was impossible for me to play CSGO with a mouse that is that heavy and that big and also not perfectly balanced. The quick flicks were super hard with it. So a few days later, I went to the store and bought the third G Pro Superlight and I'm back to it and I will keep it until it breaks. If you watch to the end, you'll find why. And yeah, I came to a conclusion. The Superlight is a great mouse and it's the best mouse for me. This is the most important one. After this entire story, I've realized that the best mouse for you is the one that fits your hand the best. Nowadays, there's no more bad mice for gaming out there, at least for the medium and high budgets. The sensor performance is only on paper, in my opinion. You can't feel it, and better said, it doesn't make a difference in game. And the most important thing is the shape, how comfortable you are with it. It's important to have a good grip on the mouse. Also, if your hands get sweaty with its coating. And what I've also realized is that changing the mouse every 2 weeks is the worst thing I can do for me as a competitive casual gamer. So yeah, not good at all for my muscle memory. And if the mouse is brand new, you need a break-in period with it, like maybe 1 day or 2 to break in the fit. So yeah, I came to the conclusion that I will change the mouse only if I need to test it for review, but I will not stick with it like playing on my live streams and playing outside of the testing period when I'm filming a review. And that thing will make the review a preview or something, because it will not be an in-depth review after you tested the product. And yeah. So yeah, after realizing all of this, I said to myself that this white Superlight will be my last mouse and I will test how much it will take to break if it breaks. But let's be serious, I might buy the Superlight 2.0 or how it will be called when it comes out. I'm not sure. Okay, so what's the point of this video? In the last few months, the price of the mouse dropped. It's on offer pretty much every time and people are asking me on the stream about it more and more. So why not make a video about it? What was that? And this is my long-term review, I can say. The mouse is great. It doesn't lack anything that you need as a gamer. The sensor is precise, it never jumps when you're flicking. The clicks are fast and very tight with little to none free play. A very good thing about this mouse is that the shape accommodates very well a lot of hand sizes, shapes and grips. The scroll has nicely defined steps. It's great for bunny hopping. The mouse feet are not the best, but you can find pretty easy replacements like core pad, which are also better. I think I will get a pair soon. Also, the mouse fit will not last forever, as on all my 3 copies I've started seeing the black plastic layer under the grey one on the top. And also the coating when the mouse is brand new feels great in the hands compared to other mice I've tested, and it is the only one which doesn't get my hands that sweaty. And this is how it's holding up after 8 months, almost 9, of daily gaming, 4+ hours a day. The clicks feel like, oh my god, don't click anything. The clicks feel like on the first day. The scroll feels also like the first day, that's weird. My first 2 copies lost their original feedback pretty quickly, I can say. And also the rubber on the scroll wheel looks brand new. Nothing rattles inside. The mouse feet are almost done. I don't think they will last more than 4 months, so I'm preparing to order core pads. The side buttons have the original feedback. I don't know how, again, or I might know. I've got one from a good batch. I will explain later. The shape, it didn't lost its shape because it's going to the gym every day. Just joking. Don't be that serious, guys. I know it was a bad joke, but let's talk about the coating. The Superlight coating was different between every mice I had in my hands. It is different between the batches, or maybe these mice are produced in more than one factory. It's possible. I have a lot of friends that have the white Superlight, and after a very good visual inspection, I would say that there are 3 types of coatings, and which one you have depends on your luck. The first one becomes glossy after a lot of use, the finger zones become grey, but it cleans like brand new with some wet wipes, and overall after a wipe with some alcohol or wet wipes, the mouse looks like brand new almost. This was the first white Superlight that I've got. The second coating becomes yellowish in the contact areas, of course, and after some time it starts to chip off. Yeah, I know that sucks, but it also cleans the gray stains from your fingers and from your palm. Pretty easy, like the previous coating, but what good if it cleans after it has been chipping off, you know? My friend has this exact coating on his white Superlight. And the third one, which is right here, is the one that becomes yellowish. It doesn't chip, at least until now doesn't have any chipping on it, but the worst thing about it is that the contact areas become grayish, they look dirty as hell, and it doesn't clean. It doesn't work with wet wipes, with alcohol, with anything. No, I'm lying. It works with something, but not recommended. The only way that I've managed to clean this mouse is with my fingernail by scratching the coating. This is not a real solution because after a while I might get a hole in the mouse, you know, so it's better to leave it as it is, dirty, and live with it, you know. Also, the coolest thing about this coating, and I think you might have been noticing it, is that the logo is completely white right now, so I don't have that ugly gray logo on it, and it looks very minimalistic like this. I like it very much, and to be honest, I'm pretty happy that it came off. I was on my stream playing some CS, and after taking a break I've noticed that I have on my palm some grey flakes, and I've looked at the mouse and seen some holes in the logo, like on the paint of the logo. That was the start, and after a few weeks it came off completely. I've wiped it with alcohol and it is white, and I can say that I have a white edition, ghost edition G Pro X Superlight. It's cool. But the sad part is that the logo is now whiter than the coating, than the rest of the mouse, so it looks a bit weird. So this is the only G Pro Superlight that has no logo paint on it, and I didn't scout the web for pictures or for some other people talking about the Superlight, but from the ones that I know and I had in my hand, this is the only one. And finally, my conclusion. Would I recommend this mouse? Hell yeah. It is well balanced and has a lot of pros. The wear and tear that I've discussed about in this video, it's absolutely normal, and it will develop on any mouse in a way or another. Yeah, you might better think about buying the black version. The contact points will become shiny, but at least it will not look like a dirty mouse. But wait, don't buy it yet. If you cannot find it other than fully priced in your area, you might wanna wait a bit, because Logitech for sure will release a new version of it with USB-C. Maybe it will be called the G Pro XYZ Ultralight, who knows? I don't have any official info or leaks about it, but I'm expecting it. And why pay full price for the older model when you can pay full price on the newest one, or even get it on a discount after a few months from the release? So yeah, for the newer model I expect USB-C, maybe a better sensor but on paper, because I don't think we will feel the difference, and it might be released at a higher price than the last model because yeah, that's the trend. So now I will continue playing with my G Pro Superlight White. Maybe I will review it again after 1+ years. It will be for sure the yellow edition next year, or maybe yellow stained, but as long as I enjoy it, there is nothing to complain. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it was the worst decision to use this microphone handheld in this setup, in this configuration, but it was fun to make, so I hope you enjoyed it too. Have a good one. Flash out.